What if I told you there was an NBA player that was averaging almost 30 points, also giving up 5 assists per game? Probably one of the most explosive people in the NBA. He was drafted 16th in the first round of the NBA draft. Came into a team as a rookie, and as his career progressed, he should have won a championship with this team. But differences in teammates made all of that change. One trade changed it all. This team, by the end of the season, will most likely be in the top 6, and right now is in the top 4 in their division. I personally think this team, within the next 5 to 6 years, will win an NBA championship. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about by now, I'm talking about Donovan Mitchell, aka Spida. Donovan Mitchell is 6'1". To put that height into perspective, the average height of an NBA player is 6'6". 5 inches should make a difference. But with how explosive as he is, I don't think he cares. If so many people talk about him, then why is Donovan Mitchell still underrated? Let's start from the beginning. Donovan Mitchell played college basketball at the University of Louisville from 2015 to 2017 until he declared for the NBA draft. In the NBA draft, he was drafted 13th overall by the Nuggets, but then was traded to the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell played with the Jazz for 5 years. He averaged 23.9 points, 4.2 assists, and 4.5 rebounds per game. In the playoffs is where he shined. 28.3 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, 4.7 assists. All of his averages went up in the playoffs, especially his points. But as his career as a Jazz player went on, him and Rudy Gobert started to beef. Donovan Mitchell didn't like that Rudy Gobert was soft in the paint on offense. Yes, Rudy Gobert did win Defensive Player of the Year, but he was not that good on offense, and his career, he's only averaged about 12 points per game. In the playoffs, his points only went up like 1 to like 13.4. Mitchell was just fed up with Rudy Gobert. He loved the Jazz organization, but just couldn't stand to play with Rudy Gobert, and you can tell on and off the court that they just didn't agree on anything. So, during the offseason, the Jazz decided just to blow it up and trade almost everybody. They traded Rudy Gobert to the Timberwolves. They traded Donovan Mitchell to the Cavs. And honestly, this was a pretty good trade. Most people thought the Jazz were going to be terrible, but the team's actually been good. Marketing has been insane. But this is where everything changed. Donovan Mitchell just became another animal. So far this season, he's already been averaging almost 30 points per game. Donovan Mitchell has had 4 40-plus point games this season, but that's not where it stops. On January 2nd, 2023, the Spida put up one of the most insane numbers that has ever happened in NBA history. Put this into perspective. There have only been 8 players to ever score 70 points or more. Donovan Mitchell had 71 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. He is the first player ever to have more than 10 assists, but also have more than 70 points. He was responsible for 99 points, either by scoring 71 or assists. Now, why do I think he's underrated? As tons of people talk about him, but it's not for the right reasons. Everybody was going crazy when the Donovan Mitchell trade happened. He's not respected enough as a great scorer in the NBA. And in my personal opinion, he is top 10 in the NBA right now. To score almost 30 points per game and only be 6'1", to have almost 5 assists per game, and to almost have 5 rebounds per game and be 6'1" is insane. That's why I have him in my top 10. And that's why I think he is one of the most underrated players in the NBA right now. The Cavs are one of my favorites to win the NBA championship this year. Hey, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys made it to the end, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video with one of your friends that you think might like it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.